Ahoy there, Legion. 'Tis the Monday after a dev stream, so you know we got a recap and review for you. Before I forget, the Banshee Prime Access is ending today, actually. She will still drop in game, so no rush there, but Ash Prime will be taking a trip to Reaver territory along with his Vectis and Carrier counterparts. Any relics for him or his accessories will remain in your inventory to be used, but they're not going to drop any more in the next 24 hours. Speaking of limited time, the obnoxiously rare Machete is back in game for like a handful of days. Get ye to the market and buy a few spare copies of the blueprint while you can, lads. Stats might suck, but that one said Affinity Farming wasn't a dirty job. Finally, that huge 50th giveaway celebration is still in the works, and Sir Alex is more than appreciative for all the awesome stuff you sent his way. Since last time, I've heard word that another, potentially 2 Warframe creators are actually getting in on the give in action. I can personally verify that Mr. Dogman Dan has heeded the call and will be throwing some of his spiffiest looking of glyphs into the ring. If you want to get in on the action, I'll put a link in the description and pin a comment by Sir Alex if you'd like to chat with him that way instead. Okay, what did DE's Devstream dazzle us with today? Keystone. That's right. Nothing to get you in the mind of Warframe than mentioning another game entirely right at the start. DE has been not so silently working on a card-based PvP shooter for some time now. Many were quick to worry that by doing so they'd be taking development time away from Warframe and putting it there instead. Reports of this game date back to about 2015 and beyond, and that's right when Archwing came out and the updates started to slow way down. So good news, they won't be slowing it down anymore. Because they already have. And he bets that Umbra's gonna release in that game before ours. Harrow's abilities were detailed last dev stream, but they were quick to give him a few tweaks this week. Actually, speaking of tweaks, someone better get to Hades and check the temperature because Oberon and Mag both got some love. Ha! Knew it! Completely frozen over. Mag can cast themes on the move now, and Crush has less dead animation time, while Oberon got mostly quality of life buffs. DE made mention that barring some huge event, this is the last round of attention old Obi's gonna get. Equinox could use some attention though of the fashion frame variety, as unfortunately the artist working on the Alt Helm trio must have tested it out a little too close to Vor, because the entire file was completely corrupted and now they gotta start back from scratch. Poor Equinox. Can we get some F's in the chat? Yet again, DE has said they are doing something with operators, aka we can't talk about it until TennoCon, but we think it's gonna be really cool. So far that's customization, focus reworks of some degree confirmed, along with today's, quote, some very interesting secret themes, end quote. Will they be able to deliver on that? Well, we got just about a month and a half to find out. With Oberon Prime's mixed reactions, people asked about the art direction the game will go on in the future. While the lead art dude left to stretch his creative legs, they are now working with Keith Thompson, who previously designed some of the original Warframes. Is that good or bad? Hold on, who did he design? Oh, he made Rhino. He got my vote. Speaking of Rhino, he's set to get the next round of PBR updates, which times up quite nicely as he could very well be getting a new lady friend. Behold the newest concept art for a future frame designed by Scott. While they didn't give any details about her directly, they shot down the idea she was based on a samurai. Also, that polearm is changing into a hammer. Now this is just a theory, and I don't fully believe it myself, but I think there's a decent chance this could actually be female Rhino. Again, I don't fully believe it, but I have reasons to suspect thus. First off, Scott was said to have part in design, and I'm pretty sure he came up with rhinos in the first place. So that's one. Nyx herself is a female version of Excalibur back when DE was aiming to do that, like how most MMOs let you choose either or, so that's 2. Next, note the color of her concept. Actually, let's get Rhino collectible up in here. There we go. Does that look a little familiar? Fourth up is, DE just said this stream, her weapon isn't going to be a stabby stick, it's going to be a hammer. Now who's often depicted wielding that? Finally, and actually this is a huge thing. Literally, look at those cod pieces. Look at them. Do you not see the family resemblance? Oh yeah, I skipped Harrow, didn't I? Harrow got a tidy round of tweaks, most of which scaling back his abilities from what could be most accurately described as headshot, 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 headshot. So now you'll still get the most bang for your buck if you do aim for him, but at least you won't get nothing at all for missing. Some curious tweaks are apparently only Harrow's kills themselves will provide enemy to the team now, but potentially the most likely source of concern is his ultimate, which will make nearby allies immune to all damage for nearly nearly 8 seconds, and that's completely unmodified. Add in some duration mods, and thank goodness DE nerfed Trinity her entire Warframe career for doing this exact same thing. Happy to see they learned a thing or two over the years. You know, it's times like this I wonder why I haven't gotten that Keystone invite yet. On to the short stuff. No current plans for a Helminth Kavat, but maybe. There's a bug with Kuva they fixed on PC, but will take another update to reach console squad. They did manage to tackle a dojo-specific bug on PS4 that could also interfere with trading that has been in the game for a few years now, so thumbs up for the speedy fix on that one, guys. Edgelords, prepare thyself. Edge Lady is a-comin'. Likely going to be the star of the Harrow quest, which is apparently going to be very lore heavy. Simulacrum is going multiplayer. It's not the biggest deal, but cool, I guess. Mods equipped on your Sentinel will appear grayed out in your loadout. Not quite the fix people wanted, but hey, it's a start. Bolt's cloth physics are still not in game, but I'm pretty sure you noticed that before they told you. No news on Keenpin missions, no news on any of the shotguns, though Rhino does have a bundle with the Sobek, so make that 7 tie-ins for old FemRhino. And on a high note, shield gating is a-comin' with the Earth Remaster, which itself might be arriving with or just after the Harrow quest. No dates on anything, of course, but I suspect about a month from now, which gives them 2 weeks to tweak and fix before TennoCon, but hey, I ain't gonna complain if it shows up sooner. Any news you liked or are looking forward to playing with, Legion? Let us know in a comment below. I'm obviously curious what's going on with that new Frames concept art. Some said it would be similar to a fan idea, but that one sports dual energy blades and this one's got a hammer, so I don't know. Any thoughts on Harrow or the new game DE's working on? I signed up for the alpha, beta, gamma, whatever Greek alphabet they're up to now. And no, I'm not gonna get the inevitable Founders Pack and Primes. Co-op with the Missus continues Friday, though if you didn't catch her trying to kill Lycra last week or the Sergeant a week before, do go and give it a gander as they're both a blast. But until then, thank you for watching and catch you next time, Legion. Take care.